How often do you experience stress? Comment down below. Stresses are things that are causing us bad diseases. It has been scientifically proven. Hello Shaper, hope you're fantastic today. In this very channel, I have videos about procrastination, social anxiety, NLP, LAA, and so forth. So if you're interested in this stuff, make sure to subscribe to this notification while share for friends and watching to your I do this videos every Wednesday and Sunday. So let's jump in. Look at the stresses that are causing us are eventually killing us. So, in the first place, why we have such a stress situation? What is a stress situation? Every time you have a stress situation, what happens with yourself is you are in a fight or flight state. What it's all about is a fight and flight state. We all have been there, and our ancestors, especially cavemen, used this flight and fight state to fight against tigers or fight against tigers. And because of this very natural state, what happened is that many lives have been survived of the attacks of tigers and other beasts in the wild. And what happens with our nervous system during this very state is, well, we get cortisol inside our own blood. Of course adrenaline too, but adrenaline is not that harsh as cortisol, because this one thing, what happens throughout this fight or flight state, you get kind of more power than usual. Your muscles are operating on a different level, and you put your own normal beta state to the high beta state. You're switching the state to the higher state, but it's not the higher state of being high state, I mean being the higher self, but it's more the higher state of being the lower self. Because therefore you are operating not on your brain but on your instincts. So how we can use this state, or how we can approach it differently, how we can overcome the state, especially when we have stress situation. I know many people are taking like a day off and stuff like that and try to rest, but in fact they don't rest at all. Sometimes they have even more stress when resting, even when they do some stuff that might eventually benefit them. And I have talked about in the last video, you can check out the last video, because I have talked about what you should do when you are taking your days off. One thing that I want to tell you today is, when you're in this fight or flight state, it gives you really, really bad diseases. Like your heart attacks and stuff like that, because you are just over putting pressure on your muscles, on your whole body, just by being in this state. And the longer you stay this worse for you. This is the only thing that you can imagine, like back then in the days when we had Dragon Ball, I mean it's still there, and you can watch it, and when Son Goku did his Kaioken, what happens with his Kaioken is, when he is just over exceeding the Kaioken, he will break his own body. And this is exactly happened with this fight or flight state. So one thing has been exposed from one of the Oxford University professors. One thing, which is this fight or flight state, or this cortisol, the first boost of cortisol in your blood happens through the first 90 seconds. What it means for you is, first thing, you want, when you are in this first 90 seconds, don't keep yourself in the first 90 seconds. You want to just go away from this very cause of pressure, cause of pain, cause of fight or flight state, aka stress. Just go away. And what do you do instead of? Secondly, You can't just go to the washroom and make your business there, because you will think about something different, because the key is to keep your body and your soul out of this very situation, out of this toxic situation, alright? For 90 seconds only. I mean, you can do it longer, but 90 seconds is more than enough. So 90 seconds, you are in the bathroom, or you take a walk for 90 seconds, or you just listen to music. And I recommend personally, if you listen to binaural beats or to 32 hertz beats. Just type on YouTube or on Spotify and it will pop up, and you can rest your brain. It's an amazing thing, by the way. Or just meditate.
Close your eyes.
Best thing you can do is meditate, by the way. If you have the place and you can meditate, meditate. It will help you just in 90 seconds, you are fine. And third one is, you truly want to apply these things when you are having stress situation every single time, because it will raise your consciousness. And when it raises your consciousness, you will actually just tackle it very quick. Recap, reshaper. How to overcome stress situation. First of all, apply the 90 seconds rule. Just go away from 90 seconds from this very cause of stress. Secondly, during the 90 seconds, you can go to the washroom. You can watch, listen to music, to really good music like binaural beats or to 432 hertz beats. Eventually, you can also take a walk, or just close your eyes and breathe or meditate. These are the things that you can do. All right. Third one. Do it every time, so your consciousness will rise and you can prevent in advance stress situation. Alright. Reshaper, I do these videos every Wednesday and Sunday, so make sure to subscribe. Notification bells, share with friends, and you love to recap what you want to, because the next video will be about let's overcome this wall of flying to ourselves. So today's question is, what was the last time you experienced stress recently? Just comment down below, and also the occasion, just really briefly. Alright, so we can engage in comments down below. In this very channel are the videos about procrastination, social anxiety, about how to raise your own confidence, raise your own productivity and so on. If you're interested in this stuff, you can watch these videos in the meanwhile, and as always, do not let yourself to passion now, rush and bow. Put out the sitters, you put out the rock, you have won. Kudos for you.